Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Back on Track with Evermore. And the song's taken an unusual turn. Thanks to the Fender Rhodes piano, it's taken on a completely different vibe at the beginning of the song. And I'm currently in flux as to whether or not I prefer it, or whether it's actually better than the original idea, or how this new idea is going to get incorporated into the song. But basically, it's lost that urgent, violent, distorted, nasty sound that it had throughout the entire song, and that's really been reserved for the second half of the song, really. And in the first half, it's far more contemplative. Anyway, let's have a listen to it, and then we'll come back and have a chat. So, yeah, quite the shift. I like it. I think the Rhodes sound is very lovely. Well, I mean, obviously, it's just an iconic, awesome sound. But I really like that relaxed start it has to the song. It's kind of gentle and almost serene. It's just such an incredible sound. And it's suggesting melodies and directions that the music wants to go in that had not occurred to me until I played these notes. So that's how music evolves with me. I don't have a holistic vision. I don't have the entire tune in my head. I mess around on instruments like this and get inspired, and then that will generate new melodic ideas. So that's I'm very happy with that. The drums are coming on nicely. They're still too static, but I've done a little bit of work on them to get them working a little bit harder, and they are both now properly programmed rather than just static things. And they're okay, but lots more work needs to be done to really heighten the interest, and at the dramatic moments in the song have the drums punch through and do something a little bit more interesting. So lots to be done there. The guitar sound, the wah thing that's going on, is a work in progress. Again, I like it. It's absolutely fine, but it's very, very minimal at the moment, and that's not a bad thing. That's absolutely fine. But I think there's more scope to be had there. It's the first time in a goodly while I've picked up the wah-wah pedal, and I'm just getting back into it again. This is all a bit harsh and I didn't quite get it right, but it's not bad. The vocal line is pretty much written in terms of the melody. I don't imagine it'll change much more, and the lyrics are coming on nicely. Here's my faithful notepad, and we've got, I should have written them out and screenshotted them really, but that's the lyrics as they stand right now. Again, I'm really happy with them. I've got a theme. I know what Evermore is about now, so that's good. I don't know if you've ever come across the Greek legend of Sisyphus. It's all about some dude pushing a rock up a hill, but basically it's the story of Sisyphus, but in an abstracted way. So I'm quite pleased with those. They're coming on nicely, and so lots of different parts of this. Remember when at the beginning I described it as a nebula, just all these ideas kind of swirling around, and they're starting to coalesce now, and I'm feeling like this song start to evolve, but there are so many different directions in which it could veer off this way or that, and I don't know where they're going to go yet. I've come to really love the two solos. The solos have been re-recorded and are now continuous pieces of music played in one go, and they might very well both survive through to the end as is. I'm very happy with them both, so that's a good thing. Lots of points in the sand where I'm thinking, right, well, now am I going to extend this idea of having the gentle subdued thing and really go full on kind of 07 sort of vibe at the beginning of the track and make it a real vibe out piece? And then how dramatic do I want to be when the distorted guitar comes in and the solo kicks off? do I want that to be a kick you in the face moment, or more of a gradual few bars kind of build up thing? So that's interesting. I've just noticed now, I've recently redesigned my colour scheming for the various tracks, and I haven't got around to colorizing the tracks properly on this project yet, so that's gonna get done in the next 30 seconds. So I'll cut the video short and get on with that before my OCD causes me to start hitting myself in the head. Thanks very much for watching the video. If you've enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. If you hit notifications, then you'll get advised of when episode 4 and all the other content that I'm producing at the moment comes out, and hopefully I'll see you then.